I'm Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another movie review. I finally had a chance to see Island of Dogs, or Isle of Dogs, and I was just absolutely spellbound by it. It was nothing short of a work of art, just the fine attention to detail that Wes puts into this film are nothing short of staggering. And it mixes 2D with stop motion animation, which I really enjoy. And I got into stop motion animation when I was younger. I mean, not doing it, but just as another form of animation in of itself with The Adventures of Mark Twain. That was something that I always liked, especially. I know there's that infamous scene from The Stranger, and The Stranger was actually the comet. It has nothing to do with, well, it was an angel, but of course in that version it's actually Lucifer. But yeah, that it's very unsettling, and probably one of the scarier things I've seen in children's animation. But this has some scary scenes. I mean, not scary, but maybe a little bit frightening and unnerving for younger children. I know you love me. Ow, 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 ow. He got caught on my shirt. But anyway, it is a sensational film, and it has a lot about corruption and absolute power corrupting, and how people can be the true monsters. And I've seen this done before. It's usually done in horror films, and it's meant to be pedantic, but it's absolutely outstanding. And there's some nice plot twists, but they didn't really catch me off guard too much, because I've seen quite a few films, even foreign films, and this played a lot like a foreign movie for me, so it was that much more of a treat for me. It wasn't so good as Fantastic Mr. Fox, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't have it myself, which I did, and I had, I think I had the Great Budapest Hotel, or the Grand Budapest Hotel, but I haven't watched it yet. And I've been a fan of Mr. Anderson's for many, many years. And I like his snarky retorts, his insight, and how he stands up against such things as the injustices that we tend to incur upon ourselves. And this shows a future in which the snout flu has broken out, and due to this there's been a mass exodus to Trash Island. And I was thinking about Mr. Stain on Junk Out. I don't know why, but it just had that kind of vibe. I don't know if anybody else felt the same way. Or Oblivion Island, if you've seen Oblivion Island, it's similar. You think it's or Where Thor Goes. I forget what the name of the place is called, but it's where all the discarded items go. I thought, no, Sakara. Yeah, it's like Sakara, and oh, maybe this is Sakara, and he ended up there. But anyway, I'm sorry I had to, but that would be an interesting crossover. But nonetheless, this film immediately gets 2 thumbs way up, even for soundtrack. Soundtrack is just exceptional. The animation is beautiful, and even the attention to detail, even in the most minute thing like a fur flying in the wind, the wriggling of a maggot, the blowing of a cherry blossom, it's met with the most finite and meticulous just happenstance, and it's really quite poetic to see. And just to see the artist at the canvas, I think is something of true true wonder, and that's what a good animated film should do. But as far as movies go, and I absolutely adored it. I loved every second of it because I like that kind of backbiting black humor. And especially Chief's commentary. He was the fatalist of the group, but there's a plot twist concerning him, and I won't go into it. But it's well resolved, and it's really impressive to see. And then you understand why. You think, oh, now I see, and your character makes more sense as you get to know him better. But it's almost a perfect film. I would say it's 4 stars. It's definitely 4 out of 5. It's no Fantastic Mr. Fox, but it's close. And it's absolutely beautiful and nothing short of phenomenally. And I mean, even the voice actors did a tremendous job, and they had traditional Japanese speakers, which I appreciate. But that's all I got to say about Isle of Dogs. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, tutti.